Hello everybody, welcome to Randy's Road Life. Good morning. Before we delve off into the myth, the legend that is lease purchase, please like and subscribe, hit that bell, look through my other videos, see if there's anything that you can expound on, also anything that you can learn and anything you can pass on to anybody else. Feel free to share in my videos or whatever with anybody, and you may also give me links, share videos with me. I am going to create a email specifically for this channel. That way you guys can contact me a little easier, because some of your comments I really can't reply to. It's weird. I'll try to click on them, it doesn't give me a reply option at all. Give me 1 second here. It is coffee time. Okay, this my morning ritual is this right there. What is this? This is the Italian espresso or dark roast from Starbucks. I'm just trying it, see if I like it. But I do like it. It's got a pretty robust flavor. I'm almost a coffee connoisseur, not really, but almost. I really like different flavors of coffee. But always, when you're doing stuff like this in your truck, you want to keep it clean. So you gotta dump all this stuff, clean out your coffee pot and all that good stuff. One thing I also do in here, peppermint mocha creamer. I don't use a lot of creamer, but I really like peppermint mocha combination. So my beautiful wife found this for me one day, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I have another one of these in my fridge. So I don't put sugar in my coffee at all. I like man coffee. I like my coffee like I love my wife. Black as hell and strong. But she's sweet. She's great. You guys will meet her one of these days. Yeah, it looks a little weird, but that's my baller straw. Alright, so let me show you my coffee pot. Put everything away, goes right there. It doesn't move around. It's good to go. Easy storage. All right, lease purchase. You see these videos by truck drivers, man. They're like, oh my God, it's the worst thing in the world, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of misconceptions dealing with a lease purchase. First of all, you need experience in the trucking industry before you delve into lease purchase. You have to have experience, people. Why? Because you need to know what it is you're going to get yourself into in the trucking industry before you're part of a lease purchase. Because you're going to be sitting at shippers, you're going to be sitting at receivers for hours. Okay, sometimes. I was just at a Menards, and I checked in at 1:14 p.m. and didn't check out till 5:51 p.m. So I was there for over 4.5 hours. They owe me detention pay. All right, I'm gonna get that, but you know, as a lease purchase operator, you gotta understand what you're getting yourself into. So if you do not know the industry, all right, don't do it. All right, it's the same thing as being an owner operator. If you don't understand the industry, don't do it. All right, owner operators, they have a bigger risk than a lease purchase, because their name is on the title of that truck. A lease purchase can give the truck back to the company they got it from, and boom, become a company driver again. Owner operator, if he doesn't make any money on any level whatsoever, if he decides one day he's not going to work, he has to pay for his truck, whether he wants to or not. He's got plates, he's got authority, he's got insurance, all that stuff. He's got to pay for it. All right, so let's get back into lease purchase. Lease purchase. After you have the requisite amount of experience, after you understand what you're doing, right? What can happen, the possibilities involved in lease purchase. You gotta understand. Like the last video I did, know your equipment. You have to know the truck because you have to take care of your truck. The maintenance is on you. So you have to check your oil, man. Look at your coolants, check your brakes, all that type of stuff. Know when you need a PM, know when you need a DOT inspection, things of that nature. Know what you need, know your equipment, because when it breaks down, you break down. All right? So you got to know your equipment. You got to know the industry. Next thing you need is a company that you have a very good relationship with. Now, all these videos I've done about professionalism and know your equipment, this is a culmination of this. All right? All that comes to this. So, in order for you to make money in a lease purchase and make a good living, you have to have a very good relationship with the company you're booking your loads through or you're getting your loads from. I don't care who you're working for, any mega carrier or small company, right? If you're going to deal with the mega carrier, understand the red tape. Okay? Mega carriers programs are not really designed for you to own a truck. It's just there for you to pay for it so they don't have to. All right? Now, I have a friend that drove for Dart, and he loved Dart, and he paid off like 2 trucks at Dart, and he said it wasn't unheard of for drivers to pay off 3 or 4 trucks at Dart. All right? I have no personal experience with Dart. Dart has never been on my radar, so I take him at his word because he's a good friend of mine and I trust him. All right? He said that he don't think Dart is the same company he used to be with. He loved it there, but he said that drivers he talks to said it has changed dramatically. For the worst, I don't know, okay? I don't want to say things and degrade companies if I don't know the truth. So let's move on from Dart, all right? Roadrunner Transportation or / Roadrunner Freight. I've always liked Roadrunner. I've been critical of things that they do or have done. Doesn't matter. Every company is like that. But if you look through my videos dealing with Roadrunner, I have always said good things about them. I have said some negative things about them. Look, there's negative things about a lot of companies. They employ some of the same driver trickery that other companies do. But you can make money at Roadrunner, and you can make damn good money if you're a runner. All right, you got the LTL program. They allow you to book your own loads either through LTL or broker freight. All right, my friend works for them. He's making great money. It took him a minute to get in sync with Roadrunner. They had some growing pains with each other. So after about a good 3 to 4 months he was there, he finally found his niche, and now he's sort of happy, and that's great. And I love that. I want to see all drivers have a very firm and solid foundation in the industry, no matter what avenue they decide to take in the industry, whether it be in company, lease purchase, owner operator. It doesn't make a difference, right? I want to see everyone get and be comfortable where they're at. So he's happy with Roadrunner. You guys seen me expound about Western Flyer. It's pretty despicable what, how they give you the numbers out front, but what they do is they romanticize everything, get you excited. It's a very good sales pitch that they have because it makes you not even want to think about the math, right, and all the other things. But once you step back from the ambiance and the excitement and look at it, that then you can then do the math. You'll see, right? I've talked to several drivers about this, and I know other people have done the same math as I have, and it comes out the same. So, I'm not here trying to compare companies right now. All right, so let's get away from that. But lease purchase, after having experience in the industry, knowing what you're getting yourself into, and you know your equipment, all right, and you are researching companies. All right, this is so important, man, because you are going to be in a partnership. Excuse me, let me turn this down a little bit. You're going to be in a partnership. This is a partnership. They're still going to own the truck. Absolutely. They're not going to give you that truck. They don't want to give you the truck unless you pay for it. And you have to take care of it. All right? So you're going to enter into a partnership, a contractual agreement with the company. And you have to make sure that that's a company you can do this with for the next 2, 3, 4 years. You know, in like Western Flyers case, it might be 5 or 6 or more. Depends on how fast you reach that 800,000 plus mile range on your truck. All right. So, then listen, you want to know, very important question, right? A good question to ask a company who is offering you a lease purchase. How many drivers have purchased their truck in your company? And can I get a few names? I want names. You know, hey, Joe Driver, can I see your title? Can I please see your title? Right? Is that truck title to you, or am I being tricked here? You don't let the wool be pulled over your eyes. Ask to see a title. Say, hey, give me 2 to 3 numbers of drivers you have, and I want to see a title. Because I want to see if this truck actually came from you guys. Because on the title, it'll tell you where the truck came from. Right? That is good. So that is vitally important. So when it all comes down to it, when you sign that paperwork, you get in the truck, you're happy. You believe the truck is yours, but it's not. It's not yours until you get it paid off. It's like anything rent to own. It's like going to rent a center, you know, or errands. It's not yours until you pay it off. You know, some companies won't let you do anything to the truck. All right? They won't let you do anything. You cannot modify the truck in any way with some companies. Other companies you can. You know? Like in some companies, if you don't have an APU and you somehow have the money for an APU, they won't let you put an APU on the truck. I understand they got to drill holes into the frame, attach, and all that type of stuff. Some companies state that if you do that, you have to leave the APU on the truck. Well, yeah, I kind of understand that, but that's a $6,000 to $12,000 loss. You can get an APU refurbished or used for around $6,000. Brand new one costs you up to about 12, right? Depends on where you get it from. You got to remember that. You start drilling holes in companies, and the company somehow finds out about it, they terminate your lease contract. All right. So that's very important. You have to understand that the truck is not your truck, but some places give you the option to do things to it. Now, if you want to have your truck and have all the creative power and all that type of stuff with it, you're going to have to go through another leasing company like Arrow, Long Mountain, Accelerated Leasing thing. I haven't went through any of these places, so I can't give you any solid, concrete review on them. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put myself in that situation. Accelerated Leasing, their process is almost guaranteed. You just have to pay a down payment. There's 3 stages of a down payment that you can pay. Depends on what type of truck you want, and it raises. Lone Mountain, they have all types of stuff. Oh, I mean, what Lone Mountain, the good thing about Lone Mountain, they want to be able to auto deduct from your settlement. Okay, so that's part's important. So if you're going to get a truck from one of those places, have a down payment. Have like anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. Lone Mountain is as far as I know, is a good place to get a truck. I know their trucks get inspected and things like that. I have a friend who went through Arrow, and he's having somewhat of a complication because the truck wasn't even inspected. Right now, they're having to repair several things in the truck before they give it to him. All right. So And then he has to have it inspected again. You got to go through the 22, 21 point inspections. You have to inspect everything with a very fine tooth comb. That way, when he starts rolling, he's paying on his truck. It's not a lot. You know, he's paying anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200 a month, which is really good. And then that way he don't break down and whatever. And he does, I think he has a 6-month warranty or whatever. That is not a lease purchase from a company. That is through another lease. That's through a financial company who sells trucks. All right, that is different. That is made for you to buy the truck. All right, that's they want to sell you the truck, right? And there's no buyout with them and stuff like that. So Lone Mountain's the same way. There's no buyout, balloon payments, all that good stuff. So a lot of truckers, you know, coming to the industry, their goal is, oh, I want to own my own truck. Yes, we want to own our own truck. That's so beautiful, you know. But man, do it the right way. Okay. You got to look at the truck mileage, how much the payments are every month. If there's any hidden fees that you're not aware of, so, you know, if the truck a 2015 up to a 2020, I mean, a brand new trucks, dude, let me tell you something. Brand new trucks are going to be very expensive. You're looking upwards around $900, $800 to $1,000 a week. So you have to be super careful. So let me give you a piece of advice. All right. Get the cheapest truck you can. You might not like it because it's not a Peterbilt 389 or a 579. It's not a W900 or a T680 or whatever it is you like the most. Even if it's a 2015 freight shaker, you know, be very wary with internationals with Mac Forces in them, because Mac Force nearly bankrupted JB Hunt and International. I mean, you gotta be super careful. All right. Get the cheapest truck you can get that can be paid off as soon as possible. All right. That way you own your truck. And if you take care of your truck will retain some resale value. And then you can either drive your truck payment free, right? Making all types of profit. Or you can put a driver in that truck and let them drive the truck and you'll pay them a salary. Or you can trade the truck in for something that you might want. You know? I mean, those are things for you to consider before you decide you want to do this lease purchase thing, right? So please be informed. A lot of guys, they want a shiny brand new truck. That's great. I want a brand new W900 or I want a brand new Pete or whatever. Hey, look, that's great. I hope you can afford it. It's going to be expensive. All right. So I just want to put a little bug in here. That way you guys understand. You can hit me up with questions. Like I said, things that I'm not aware of or sure about. I don't want to give you conjecture and things like that. So I will do my best to research them. And as always, please like and subscribe so you get these notifications when I post these videos. I'm always trying to post videos that deal with education, knowledge, and wisdom, and awareness. All right. We're truck drivers. Some of us ain't truck drivers, but even so, these are all life lessons that we all can learn in any field, any stage of our life. Me also, I learned from you guys just as much as you guys might learn from me. I love the comments, so keep them coming. Also go to League of Professional Truck Drivers and look at some content on there. You may post your content on there as long as it's tasteful and has something to do with trucking and some good stuff. That's great. I'll go on there and I guess join. There's not a lot of people on there yet. So, and it's not me that benefits from that. It's everybody else. We can benefit from each other. So, and that's the important thing. With that, I'm going to bid you guys a good morning. I got things to do. I got to check in here at this shipping office or receiving office, get the stuff out of my trailer. My coffee's done. I'm about to do my pre-trip real quick before I run in there. So, I got trucking things to do. You guys have a good morning. See you in another video. very soon. You're gonna like my next video. I promise you that. It should become, my next video should be, I believe, Monday. And then here in a couple weeks, I'm gonna introduce you the most important person in my life. All right. So with that, peace out.